All right, it's time for another week of ZTGD Radio. This is episode 877 for January 19th, 2026. And on the show this week, we have Terrence.
What up?
We got the bomb bird.
Oh, yes, sir.
And that's it. Hope you all enjoyed the 3.5 hour Odyssey that was the game of the year.
Extravaganza.
That was good. Odyssey. That was good. Yeah, I was just saying, I was like, that was a journey that we all went on, and we all definitely leveled up after that adventure. We got at least one experience point each.
And the real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, it's early January. We're getting kicked in for the 2026 year. Oh, so much winning. Enjoying it. Wonderful world out there.
Oh man, yeah.
But we can numb ourselves to the world with video games. So let's talk about video games. Terrence, you want to kick us off with some video games?
Yeah. So, I have been converted to the cult of Balatro.
Yes, one of us.
My condolences.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I know you don't like card games anyway, and I actually, I adore card games. I play a bunch of them at, not at the same time.
The craziest thing just occurred to me. You know what my second most played game is?
Not Balatro, I bet.
Solitaire?
Solitaire.
That's crazy. Okay, well.
I always see you playing Solitaire.
Yeah, I like at work if I'm waiting on something to render, I will run a game of Solitaire.
You know what? I don't even know. I don't know how to play Solitaire. My wife plays it on her phone, but I've never gotten into Solitaire.
It is so funny to me that you love card games as much as you do, and yet you didn't know anything about poker, and you don't know how to play Solitaire.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I don't know the basic card games.
I play so many different card games. Like I used to play Rummy with my wife. I play poker with my dad. Rummy. Just
spades.
Yeah, spades.
Play spades a lot.
Yeah. Love spades. I play. What is Amanda taught us some game called Bullshit, I think.
Yeah, Bullshit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we taught the kids that, so I know how to play that. And there was something else she showed us. I don't remember what it was. That she played with like her grandparents and stuff like that. But yeah,
if she's originally from around here, euchre's a big game around here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah, she's from like Fairfield. That's where they're from. So she's right around there. So yeah, that's it. So I don't know if I could remember how to play that, but I know she has shown us. We've sat down and done that before. But yeah, I know I could play poker now. I'm going to lose a lot of money more than likely. But I know.
On a related note, Terrence, you want to get together and play some poker?
Listen, I know just enough to be dangerous at this point with it. So chasing that daggone straight, but no, it's a lot of fun, and I'm not gonna wax poetic because I think between everybody that plays Balatro, which I think might just be everybody but Ken now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
To play it. Y'all have already talked about it, but yeah, it is definitely a lot of fun. I haven't completed a run yet. But I'm working on it. I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting better each time, and kind of understanding the different jokers, which that changes up a lot of the gameplay depending on what jokers you get. One of the things, and I'll ask you, Ryan, because I haven't been able to reach my boy, but he had mentioned, and I don't know if it's true or not, because just how he said it, but can you at some point create your own decks to take in? You say yeah?
I'm not aware of that.
Okay.
There's customization options and stuff, but I don't know about maybe eventually you can.
Okay. Because that's what it kind of threw me, because he was like, yeah, you can build, a deck that's towards 3 of a kind, and then obviously you'll look for the jokers and then level up your 3 of a kind stuff. And I was like, oh,
Oh, well,
wait.
yeah. So what he's probably talking about is the so you unlock new decks as
Mhm.
you go that have different properties. Like you unlock a deck at one point that only has I think it's been a while since I played, so I can't remember if it's either diamonds and spades or hearts and clubs or what, but it's only got one
Oh,
red suit and one black suit. So that's a
okay.
really good deck for flushes.
Got you.
And then like there are cards that you can use to like add other cards to your deck or to
Yeah.
subtract other cards from your deck. And so what
Oh,
you can do is you can use those to, try to add a whole bunch of aces to your deck, right? So that you have 6 or 7 aces in there.
wow.
And then it makes it easier to make, 4 of a kinds or whatever. That's
I
probably what
got
he's
you.
talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, because I've unlocked, like, I think I just unlocked the black deck this morning. So I have like some of them, like I have like the red and yellow
Is this
and
Magic the
green.
Gathering?
Basically, yeah, and each of them have like a different property. Like the yellow, you start with $10. The red, you get either one more discard per round, I think, or one more hand. I can't remember which one. But so I didn't know that they get as in depth as that, to where it's like what you were saying, like you'll have more spades in this one or something like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I bet that's what he was talking about. Okay,
Mm.
okay, but no, it's a good game. I definitely am enjoying it. Played some more Yakuza. I had to stop my obsession with the running the nightclub, because I need to actually finish this so I can get to the first Yakuza, the Kiwami, because I actually have to review that, and I don't want to start it half knowing what happened in Zero, which I guess I could. It's just a YouTube video, but yeah. Anyway, still a fantastic game. Still not a fan of the voice actor of English Kiryu. I wish there was a way, and it's so messed up, that I could just turn on the Japanese voices just for him, because I like everybody else. He's just, and God love him, he's trying. Like, I can tell, like in these different scenes, like there was one
He ain't paid to
right
try.
before. This is true. Real talk. You're right. I mean, at this point, you should have perfected it, brother. And like, you know what I mean? But it's the boss fight that he has in the sewer with I can't think of that dude's name. The one with the
Remember his name?
glasses.
They're on the motorcycle.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't
Um,
remember his name either.
Kiryu has a nice little speech, and he kind of gets angry at the end of it and kind of raises his voice and stuff. And like the way dude delivered it, man, I was just like, oh God dang it, man! Like it just like
It's
because
bad.
it should be like intense, like, because he's like pissed that like he done been through some shit with this dude. He done put him through some shit. So like he is unleashing all of this and like in words out, and I just was like so underwhelmed by it. Like I just
That's why I don't play with his voice on. I can't.
I get it. Like I totally get it. But like I said, I like the other, because like Matthew Mercer does a fantastic job as Majima. Like he's great. Like I love his voice, and all the other people too. Like I don't know their voice actors, who's playing them, but I swear the only voice I have a problem with is Kiryu. And I'm like, bro, when I have to switch back to him because Zero goes back and forth, I'll be like, because I'm on the Kiryu part right now. And I'm having to force myself to I just want to go back to Majima.
Yeah.
So whatever. Okay. But no, I still am enjoying the game. Like I'm loving the story. Like I really am excited to dive into the other ones. Even though they're epics, as long as they are.
Oh, they're
But
not as
I
long as
really am digging the story.
Zero is.
Oh, word? Is this the longest one?
Zero is very, very long in comparison. I mean, the other one, they're not, 10 to 12-hour romps.
Right.
But Zero can clock you like 60 to 80. I think the Kiwami games, if I remember correctly, are like 30 to 40.
Oh my God. Okay. See, I would be about done then. I have right now in Zero, I think I'm at like 30, 32 hours or something like that.
Yeah, you
And
might
I'm
be a
on
little over
chapter
halfway.
10? Okay. Am I chapter 10? I think it's chapter 10. 10 or 11. Okay. But yeah, it's a great game. Let's see, what else am I playing? Final Fantasy 16. Got that on the sale that Xbox was running, so I'm playing that. I've reached further in it than I was on my PlayStation version of it. That's a really good story too. They say fuck a lot, and sometimes it's warranted, and other times it's just forced. You're like, man,
they really tried to Game of Thrones that game.
It is very much Game of Thrones, but it kind of works because like I like what they're doing with the summons where they like have a dominant and people inhabit them or whatever. Like that story, I don't know, I dig it. But it is very much Game of Thrones. They saw Game of Thrones. It was like, shit, we can do this in Final Fantasy. Well, it's definitely what it is.
Such a weird comparison because Final Fantasy VII Remake is relatively recent, and seeing the difference between that Final Fantasy and current Final Fantasy is such a weird thing.
You're right.
Because 15 was very much like a road trip buddy movie
with the boys.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then 16 is like, well, we're Game of Thrones. It's like, and whatever happened to just a group of people trying to save the world? What happened?
Right. You got to go to Dragon Quest for that, apparently. Now.
Yeah, Dragon Quest is like, we've been OG since day one. I don't know what you talk about.
Right.
Scottish accents save the world. That's the way it works.
Oh, because it's so, and it's weird because Final Fantasy 16 is very much action centered, Devil May Cry esque. But even that, as I was playing it, I was like, I guess it kind of works. When you think about it, because even though those battles and those games are turn-based, because even when you play D&D, you learn this, all that happens like in the eighth of a second, like those different moves. So when you put it all together, it would be like an action thing, like Final Fantasy 16 presents, if that makes sense. You kind of understand what I'm saying? Okay. So I was like, okay, so it just, is the evolution of, instead of the turn-based stuff, we're just doing it all balls to the wall style. But again, in this game, bruh, it should not take that many hits to kill a killer bee. That's all I'm saying. I shouldn't be swinging and doing, 90 hit combos to kill a killer bee that's the same level as me. What are we doing? The combat in this game is fun, but it's not good enough for all of that. Because I just feel like is overkill. Sword sponges is what they are. This is crazy. But still enjoying the game. This is still a fun game. Arc Raiders, of course. It's a great game. I played the demo for Dragon Quest VII. I haven't finished it. I just got out of the Rainbow Mines, so I'm not sure how much of the demo is left. This is a very meaty demo.
Yeah, it's. I think the demo took me about 4 hours or so.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I'm probably about just about done because I think I'm at about 3 hours or something on there.
Does shit carry over?
It does. Yes, that's why I'm actually going to finish it. Yeah, because this is probably going to be the first game purchase of 2026 for me. Because
if you do an RPG game demo and you don't carry over, you are an awful human being.
You are awful. Yes. Because they all should. Your progress should carry over, and luckily, at least with the SquareSoft ones, or Square Enix. Wow, I don't use their throwback name.
Use my government name,
right? All their demos here lately, the progress does carry over. Which
Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think, does. Yeah.
Yep, it does. Yeah, because I played the demo for that too, so it'll carry over. So that's good that they are doing that. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that in a couple of weeks because that demo is a lot of fun, and again, that's another story that I am enjoying.
When is that? That's out on February 5th. Is that right?
I think so. The 5th or the 3rd. It's early February. I know that.
The 5th or the 6th. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Old girl that Naruto runs still gets on my nerves. I'm telling Maybelline. That's not her name. Listen,
Maribel is her name.
Maribel, that's her name. Yeah. Oh man, she gets on my nerves. That game's good. And you know what though? I feel like it's always one in every RPG like that nowadays. There's always.
It's like a trope. It's got to be there.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Because I remember, I think the most annoyed I was with one, and I can't remember which one it was, but it was a Star Ocean game, and I think it was on 360. I think it was a little blonde girl who oh my god, her voice line they played it all the time, and it was so annoying. Oh god, I can't. I'm gonna have to look it up and find the specifics. But yeah, it was just so annoying. But no, definitely looking forward to Dragon Quest VII. Really hoping we get some information on Dragon Quest 12, because like in playing this, I kind of have gone down a rabbit hole, and I don't think I'll ever go back and play the original ones, just because I don't know, I just sometimes have a problem playing the super old stuff like that. But I've watched videos on the first one, the second one, the third. Actually, I'm gonna end up playing those remakes of those.
Yeah, the HD 2D remakes are really good.
Yeah, I will end up playing those. But I watched the videos on up to I think the fourth one. Some really good stories in Dragon Quest. Like really good. Like, man. So I don't know if is the plan to go back and kind of remaster all of them, or are they just kind of picking the best ones?
I think so. They haven't announced anything yet, but I think probably we'll get an announcement this year that they're working on HD 2D remakes of 4, 5, and 6, which are the Super Nintendo trilogy. And I mean, 4 was technically on the NES as well, but they had a remake on the SNES. Those are all, so the first 3 games are a trilogy. The second 3 games are a trilogy. So I think we'll probably get remakes of those.
Nice.
And then I do expect some more information on Dragon Quest 12, because this is the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest this year. So,
dude, we're hitting so many big time anniversaries for games we grew up with.
Zelda's 40 years.
Yeah,
Metroid's
Zelda's
40 years.
40 years this year. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
We old.
That's what that is. Yeah.
Legend of Zelda was the first game I owned, and it's now 40 years old.
And I'm going to say the same thing here that I said in the Discord. We are right now, not quite, but this year, we are as far away from the start of this podcast as the start of our podcast was from the launch of The Legend of Zelda, the original one.
Christ on a cracker.
Wow.
Yeah, 20 years. The Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, was only 20 years old when we started our podcast. How's that make you feel?
My back just went out.
Take my aspirin. Take my daily aspirin.
No, if you're old, I gotta take Anacin.
Yep. Right. Yep. Take that daily one.
Kid's like, what the fuck is an Anacin? Shh.
Right.
We don't talk about it.
Is that a cough trap? What y'all doing? Don't worry about all that now.
We had better drugs back in the 80s.
Pains, you can take some Nuprin.
Yeah, Nuprin.
Yellow. Different.
A little Nuprin. Get you a shot of castor oil. Get that to cure you. You'll be fine. My grandfather suggested that to me for something. I don't remember what it was. It's like, and I'm like, first of all, bro, I don't even know where I would go buy that. Like, where do they still sell it? Like,
ain't no way they still sell it now. But yeah, I remember the glass bottle and you pour it in a spoon. There you go.
Yeah, I've seen it. I can't remember what it was. He was like, yeah, just get you a shot of that. You'll feel all right. I'm like, no.
Fixes everything.
Yeah, let me fire up the DeLorean. Hold on, and I'm gonna go pick that up. Let me go. I'll wrap this up. Played some Fortnite because the South Park event, kind of mid-season stuff is going on in there. Deadpool hit Marvel Rivals. He's cool. I'm not good with him because he fits into all 3 categories. So there's 3 variants. You can't play. There can only be 1 Deadpool per team, but he can be a tank, a healer, or a DPS, which is kind of cool. His abilities are neat, but I don't know if the kids are just get that much better in Marvel Rivals now, or if I have just fallen off that much. But when I tell you that I had just been beat down in this game, like, bruh, listen, I went mid-match. I was a mid-match replacement, and I left up out of there. I was 0-10, and I was like,
damn,
I might install this. Yeah, I know.
0-10 is that's
That's what I'm telling you. Like, I don't know if these little niggas done got that much better, or I have just fallen off that much. Because I was like, hey, it might be time to just be a spectator of this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bruh. So I played a little bit of that. Played some more Dynasty Warriors Origins. No, I think the DLC is in a couple weeks. I saw a review on that today, which
It's
actually
out this week.
Oh, okay, nice. So the DLC does like an alt history for each of those 4 characters. Because I don't know how far you are, Ryan, but they all are villains in the overall story. But so in the alt history, the DLC, I guess you end up like working for them somehow, and I guess it's super lengthy from what the review said, and it's really good. They gave it a really high praise as far as production values, the story, like everything, which is nice. I'm glad Dynasty Warriors is back because I've always loved that series. I think that's it. I dipped into some DC Universe Online. It's a blast from the past.
Holy shit.
They had an event. I know, right? That's what it says. It's a blast from the past. They added the White Lantern powers. So I was like, oh shit, I'm going here and see what's up. I guess they gave it an XS upgrade, so it got
like 2 years ago, bro.
Oh, was that 2 years?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Listen, I ain't played this game in a very long time.
How long's that game been running now? Because I played it on, what was it? Fuck.
I first played it on PS3 is what I bought. I bought the collector's edition.
Yeah.
PS3. And then I played it on PC, and then I played it on Xbox when they finally put it on Xbox. But it runs okay, and it's crazy because it's no longer even the same company that owns it. Like I think it done jumped companies a couple of times.
Well, it started as Sony, and then that company broke off and created Daybreak.
Yep.
It's the same team, they just changed their name. Oh,
okay. But yeah, I mean it plays the same as it did. I mean it controls fine or well with the controller. I liked DC Universe. What I didn't like is how they kind of handled the rollout of the story and stuff, because it was kind of like comic books you had to buy, and then each one costed like money, so it was like drip feed and stuff, so they would increase the power level and give you like a raid and different stuff. But I don't know, the setup of it MMO wise was always weird, but like the combat and stuff was a lot of fun. Still prefer City of Heroes, I think, over DC Universe. But
yeah, I tried DC Universe back in the PS3 days, and I felt the same way. I liked City of Heroes better. Yeah. But I'm also not really a DC person, so that probably contributed.
See, and I'm outside of Batman, I really just don't care about the other ones. But I mean, it was like a comic book game, so I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna get on here. But I'm almost certain I went back to City of Heroes because I'm pretty sure it was still around when DC
I was gonna say, well, you can't do that now.
You can if you have Homecoming.
Yes, yeah,
well, I mean, sure.
What?
Was there like 45 people on there?
I have to.
It's actually relatively full. Yeah.
Yeah. They have a Discord server. They have a pretty big, because I think they recently got like the rights and all that stuff for.
Yeah, they did.
It's a pretty big.
I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. The only time I ever played with people in Final Fantasy was when I had to do a raid.
Bruh. Okay, Final Fantasy is all about community. Okay, and that's like the best MMO community. You should have made some friends. Everybody is so nice.
Nah, I'm good. I just remember having to wait on raids because you always had to wait on a tank.
Always, because everybody was a damage. So or a healer. Yeah, tank was always, and it still is the one that I think you have to wait on.
I think I waited an hour and a half once to do a raid.
Which how?
That stuff was crazy, man. You just sit there, just waiting.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, now you can just queue up from wherever you are. Like, as long as you've been to the
then it'll pull you in once it's ready.
Yep. Yeah, which is nice. But yeah, I remember back in the day where you just had to sit there
and just play like set your emotes or whatever. Like, I'm just gonna chill.
Yep. Oh man, good times. And then lastly, some more Monster Hunter Wilds. Obviously still enjoying that game.
Did you buy all the DLC to improve your frame rate?
Absolutely not. I saw that though. Absolutely not. That game has so much DLC. It is crazy.
Hey, for every DLC you buy, you get 1 frame per second.
Yeah. See, mine runs fine.
The bonus pack.
That's right.
Pack. Oh shit.
We really in a dark timeline where they sell an FPS via microtransactions.
Yeah, definitely are. But that's all I got. That's it for me.
All right, Wombat, you want to tell us? Oh wait.
Literally the only thing that I've played this week I'm not allowed to talk about. So, yeah. Fun.
All right.
On to Ken.
It ain't gonna be much better. I apologize. I mean, I just play the normal stuff that I always play, but I did revisit Star Wars Outlaws.
I'm proud of you. Hey! I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
I was, I kind of ignored the spoilers, so I didn't know that person was in the game.
Oh, yeah, I saw your message. Yeah. Yeah, see, because I didn't tell y'all a bunch of stuff either, because I know y'all hate this, but yeah. Yeah, man.
I was like, oh, shit. I'm on the last mission. It gave me you can't do anything once you start. And it's like a 2-parter, so I did the first part where you sneak in and steal the keys. And then it's like, well, now you got to go here. And I walked out there, there's like 40 dudes, and I just got murdered. I'm like, oh, I'll come back to this.
I got you. I'm wondering, so how did that go for you? Because the end part, you had to be stealthy doing the key stuff, like, or could you just run and gun it? Like,
I didn't. Like, I kind of approach that game the same way I approach most stealth games, where I'll try, and then if shit goes down, I'll just deal with it. But shit never went down. It was super streamlined and easy to just sneak through that base and get what I needed, and then you got to fight your way out. So
that's good. So then they did fix that stuff there. Good.
Yeah,
good.
Like I knocked out maybe 5 or 6 dudes. When you're sneaking through the probe area.
Yeah.
Like I knocked out 4 or 5 dudes in that area, but
you managed to avoid getting probed.
Probe droid.
Yeah. I knew what you meant, but then I thought about it. Like anybody, yeah, that is funny.
In the probing area. Yes. I do feel like, and maybe I just didn't do it, but is there like missions for your crew? Because I feel like I didn't ever talk to the bat, and like we're having drinks at the end, before we do the final mission. And the bat's talking to me like we've hung out for years.
Oh yeah, there is missions. There is side missions for the crew.
Okay, I just didn't do them. I was like, I want to finish this game. Like I created a save right before it tells you can't do anything. Yeah. Like I can go back and do this other stuff. But I felt like the only character of the crew that I captured that like you had a connection with was the one I picked last, which was the Gadik.
Yep.
Like he was the last one I got, and like we did like a whole mission together.
You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I don't know because I think I might be mixing that up with the Cal Kestis Star Wars or Jedi Survivor.
I literally did a mission with Gadik, and I was like, oh, so these two, like they have a history, and they're like chit-chatting. Like he felt like your crew, and then like the little bat lady, like all I did was pick her up, and then I never talked to her ever again.
Yeah, well, because a lot of, I mean, that's a spoiler, but I honestly I cannot remember if you have missions with the crew, but I will say that after you finish the game, you can go back and do all that stuff. Like all the side stuff is still on there. Like you can run the cartel, missions and all that's still available to you. So yeah, you won't actually.
It acted like I couldn't do that. Like I wish games would tell you like this is it, but you can go back. But I guess they don't want to spoil like if you die or something like.
Yeah, and I don't know why they wouldn't just. I mean, hey, if you want to do anything, you can. But if you don't, once you're done, you can or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, in this, you can. Like the world opens up and you can hyper jump to every system you have unlocked and like everything. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like I cleaned up doing the DLC, and then I've been cleaning up all the side missions and stuff.
They definitely launched that game in a bad state, and people didn't play it, or if they did play it, they're like, "This sucks."
Yeah.
Which was me. Like when I played it, I was like, I just do not like this game. But like every time I go back and revisit it, I'm like, this is good. Like the story's good, the characters are good, and they finally made it not shitty to play. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was with Ryan. Like when you go through that first mission, that sucks.
You're right.
But they have fixed a lot of its problems.
And that's good. Like, yeah.
And I bring this up.
I'm grateful that they've fixed a lot of the problems, but I don't have time to go back to the games that I liked.
No, I totally get it, but I think, and the reason why I revisit it is because it got some marketing this week, because it dropped on Game Pass, and I'm like, well, I'll go back and check it out, and it's really good now. So good on them for fixing. And we'll talk about this in the news, but everybody shits on Ubisoft, but I gotta give them some credit. Like they go back and fix shit, and they, it shouldn't be broken in the first place. I'm not making an excuse for that.
You're right.
But like they go back and fix it, but they also go back and improve shit. We'll talk about it in the news, but they're dropping some. They're the only company still making patches for their games for the new consoles. Like, think about all the times they've gone back and made 60 FPS upgrades for
Assassin's Creed.
They did quite a few Assassin's Creeds.
Got one. Yeah. Yep.
Like the Division got one. Like
both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they're doing this week. Well, I'll just say it. It's not like it's a spoiler. The Far Cry games are getting 60 of it. That includes Primal, Blood Dragon, and Far Cry 3.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's super.
I don't know. People shit on Ubisoft, and there are reasons for it, but I gotta give them credit. They care about their old shit. Oh, but that's pretty much all. I play a little more Bonanza because everybody was talking about it on the Game of the Year podcast, and I play a little bit more of that. But I haven't played much of anything else. It's playoff football, so I'm enjoying my final. We down to now, was it 5 games left in the entirety of the season?
Seahawks looked good last night.
Jesus Christ.
Looked like a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if that team shows up at every game for the rest of the year, the Seahawks going to win the Super Bowl. Sorry. Man, could you imagine if it's the Texans and Seahawks in the Super Bowl? That score would be like a baseball score, 3-2.
Especially considering Broncos lost their quarterback.
That's fucked up. That almost was like karma for that interception
That
call.
game was, yeah.
I don't like how that game ended.
There were a couple DPI calls in that game too that were a little bit questionable, but
yeah, I don't like the way that game ended. Like in the regular season when games end like that, I'm like, that sucked. But you're sending somebody home.
Right.
Like let them play the game. I don't know. I didn't like the way that game ended. And I'm gonna be real honest with you, I think Sean Payton's a giant piece of shit. So, I don't know if you know about him, but like he used to pay his players to hurt
the bounty gate stuff. Yeah.
Like and then like the way he talks to people, like he knows more about it. It's like, motherfucker, you have 1 Super Bowl ring. 1.
Uno.
So maybe back the fuck off. Just saying. When your quarterback gets hurt on a kneel down. Like, what are you doing? Karma police are in here. I am playing another game like Ryan, but I can't talk about it. I'll talk about it next week. Speaking of what's out this week, 2XKO is finally dropping.
Yep.
I'm going to try it.
I played on PC.
I'm going to try it, see how it is.
It's actually really fun.
We'll see if it has enough to keep it. Like, I ain't playing with people online, so that's going to be the big thing for me. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Oh, there was another game I played I forgot to talk about. Because I'm never going to play it again. Which was Fort Solace. And it has nothing to do with the game. So I started playing it, and I didn't know what it was. And it ends up, it's like one of those, what do you call it? Like, I don't want to say walking simulator, but kind of walking simulator where everything you do is like just a button prompt. But the story was really interesting. And then the game just fucking hard locked on me. And like every time I went back to play it, it just kept doing it. And I was like, well, I ain't got time for this bullshit. So.
Don't feel that.
Prison Escape Simulator? Okay.
There's a simulator for everything.
Oh, yeah. The Last Faith, Awakened Ancients, Cult of the Lamb, Woolhaven, Dustland Delivery, Dynasty Warriors Origins, Visions of Four Heroes, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, finally dropping for Switch and Xbox this week. That game was announced in 2017, right? And it came out in 2020?
I have no idea.
And here we are in 2026. And it's finally on Xbox. That's the longest exclusivity deal I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yep.
Look Mum, No Computer. Mavericks by Matt Jones. The Last Train, Bakwidano. Ebola Village. That's what it's called. Escape from Ever After. Grass Games Hearts. Horror Tale 1 4K Remaster. I'm in Love with Your Dead Grandmother. And Pathologic 3. By the way, in case you forgot, High Guard is out next week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Forgetting that game exists, period.
It's because they haven't marketed it, period.
I don't know if they want us to even remember it. Like, bruh.
So I don't know if you saw the drama this week. So apparently there was an event for this game with content creators. And a bunch of well-known content creators didn't get invited. And, like, when they mentioned online, you know, like, they'll tweet out, like, what's going on with High Guard? Like, some of them got DMs saying, you didn't get invited to the event? Yeah, so I think their marketing department just kind of sucks, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Yeah, or the game kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think that
They didn't want people with a whole big giant audience who are less likely to just say nice things because they got invited to a in-person launch party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or they wouldn't, or they knew they wouldn't accept like a marketing deal.
Right.
So I don't know, man. Game media is weird these days. Like, people talk about games, you're like, do you really like it, or did they pay you to like it, kind of thing.
They should have to every one of those paid spots should have to have the clip of Lord Alfred Hayes from early 90s WWF saying, promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Dude, you just unlocked a memory of my brain. Holy shit. I remember that distinctly in my brain watching WWF when I was a kid. Oh, goddamn. Yeah. That's it. That's it for the releases this week. So let's move on to the news. There's quite a bit. We got Forza Horizon 6 release date may have leaked, which, yeah, that Xbox Developer Direct is this week. But the rumored release date for Forza Horizon 6 is supposedly May 15th, 2026 for early access and May 19th for everybody else. So that feels like a good time to launch that game. Like,
it does, yeah.
Because you know Gears and Halo are towards the end of the year with probably Fable as well.
Right.
So I think that's a good time to release that. PlayStation Plus extra and premium games for January include Expeditions, a Mud Runner game, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Resident Evil Village, Darkest Dungeon 2, The Exit 8, A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead, A Little to the Left, and Art of Rally. And you get one classic game. Ridge Racer! Bruh. PlayStation's classic offerings are fucking terrible.
It's pretty bad.
Like, it took you... When did they start this program? Like 2 years ago? You just now got Ridge Racer?
Yeah.
That game's like 27 megabytes.
It probably is exactly 27 megabytes. Actually.
It would load into the PlayStation RAM, if you remember.
It would, yep.
Once the game loaded, you could open the disc tray, and the game would play.
Take the disc out.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I never actually owned that game. I wasn't a Ridge
You could
Racer
put
fan.
your own CD into the PlayStation, and it would pick up the music and play it while you were
It
playing.
would, yep. That was one of the cool things about that game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
But that's how small the game was. It fit into the PlayStation's RAM.
Oh, okay.
So, like, why did it take you 2 years to get a 27 megabyte download? What are we doing? Credit to Sony, though, because they did go onto the PlayStation Network and remove over 1,000 games made by shovelware developer The Games. One dude made over 1,000 games?
Crazy.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
insane.
Some of the funniest comments I saw online was when that story came out. People quote tweeted and it's like, you missed one, and they posted a picture of Code Violet.
Oh, that's great.
Boy, that game had some drama this week. Jesus Christ.
Did you play it? Did they send you a copy?
Oh, no. I think was I telling Jay, or was I just talking in the chat? So, like, if you wanted a code for that game, you had to give him your social media handle. And I'm like, bro, if I give them my social media handle, they sure shit ain't gonna send me a review code.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Because they're going to be looking for people that done said negative stuff. And listen, we wasn't about that firefight.
Dude, I called about like 3 times on Twitter. I was like, y'all need to stop talking about this game because they're doing this shit just so you'll talk about the game. Because otherwise, nobody will be talking about the game.
Right.
And then
Right.
I was like, did you play Quantum Error? Don't play this. It's bad. Nintendo's share price has dropped 33% in Japan over the last 5 months.
But Ken, multiple people who only have ever tweeted about Code Violet think it's an amazing game.
Mm-hmm. I watched a couple videos because I was curious, like, how bad this game was. Oh boy. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you care about spoilers for this game? Because I have to tell you the plot of this game.
I don't care about spoilers for this game, no.
Okay. So the plot of this game is that you're a woman that wakes up on this planet, and it seems that she was brought back in time to help populate the Earth.
Oh, God.
But wait, the twist comes, and if you don't want to know the spoilers for this, skip ahead like 30 seconds. The twist is they've actually been using her. They've been impregnating her with dinosaurs because she has dinosaur DNA.
Oh, God.
Tara's just speechless. Yep. He's like, what?
Never change.
Must be white people stuff.
I mean, basically. No, actually, I had missed it. I didn't hear what you said.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say you missed it.
Okay.
I don't know. It's pretty funny. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
So again, if you're sensitive to spoilers for Code Violet, skip ahead 30 seconds. So
I ain't never know. Okay.
Yeah, she wakes up. They apparently pulled her from the past, so they brought her to the future because she's supposed to save the species. And instead of impregnating her with people, they impregnate her with dinosaurs because she has dinosaur DNA.
The second time is just as funny.
That's the story.
How did she get the dinosaur DNA?
I don't know. Maybe it's in one of the logs of the game. I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh, bro.
I saw when I read that, I saw somebody tweet the picture of this episode includes the director's weird fetish. Oh man. Anyway, back to Nintendo. Their stock price dropped 33% in Japan over the last 5 months. The uncertainty about price increases and lack of killer apps could be the reason for the decline, but that's just speculation. But let's say that February Direct gonna be hot. Nintendo need that stock price to go up because we're gonna get some good shit. Here comes that Zelda Wind Waker Twilight Princess pack finally.
Fingers crossed.
That's what they've been waiting for. We need this to boost the stock prices. Just hold this back.
I mean, if their stock went down, they need to bring it up. So let's announce some big. And that new 3D Mario game going to get announced. Shit, let's go.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Splatoon version 11.0.0 launches January 29th. Includes new features and a balance update.
Nice.
I tell you what, Splatoon's still got a very active player base.
Nintendo president got asked about the potential for a Switch 2 price increase. He said, quote, "I cannot comment on hypotheticals." He also said they're developing popular titles that many fans are waiting for, but also completely new software.
Good.
Those are both things I would hope for.
I mean, yeah.
I also saw a news story that apparently a new Nintendo Switch model leaked, which was an updated Switch 2 with an OLED screen. I was like, y'all knew it was coming.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
One day
I will not be replacing my Switch 2 with a Switch 2 OLED.
No, I won't either, for the very reason that it's not left its fucking dock since I bought it. So why do I need an OLED screen?
I basically exclusively play mine handheld, but I'm not gonna. It depends, I guess, on when they launch the OLED console.
If you're in the market for a second system or something.
Yeah, I did buy an original Switch OLED, but yeah, I basically exclusively play mine handheld. An OLED screen would be nice, but it's just hilarious that that's already out there.
Yeah. I mean, we knew it was coming when they launched it with an LCD screen.
Oh, yeah.
So, one day before the Animal Crossing's New Horizon 3.0 update, Nintendo banned the famous adult-only island. The creator thanked Nintendo. "Thank you for turning a blind eye for more than 5 years." I don't know anything about this, but please tell me it's not like a sex thing.
I
don't know about this either.
Have no idea. I've never heard of it at all.
Okay.
I meant to boot that game up this week since that patch came out, but I haven't had a chance to.
I have to ask you a question. Do you find the Switch 2's system, like its OS, weird? Because like every time you get a new game, it's like there's that little animation of like, this Switch has been added to your Switch. I'm like, no shit. I just bought it.
I haven't really noticed that, but
it puts that little virtual card or whatever into the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, I never really connected it as weird, but
Sakurai says in a new interview that the success of Kirby has not changed his life at all. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The success of Kirby has changed my life.
Has it? Let's explore this.
I do love Kirby, though.
I mean, everybody loves Kirby, right? There's no Kirby haters.
There shouldn't be.
I don't hate Kirby.
We'll say there better not be no Kirby haters. You got a lot of money? Do you like Pokemon?
No.
Do you like Lego?
No.
It's like an easy no for him.
Okay.
Actually, I don't mind Lego, but
so Lego revealed the new Pokemon sets: Pikachu with a Pokeball, $199.99.
Yeah,
that's the cheap one.
Yeah, that's the cheap one.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want Blastoise.
Okay.
How much is that Blastoise?
Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise are $649.99.
Nope. That's all them together, though, right?
Yeah, that's all together.
The one that's got all them together.
Yep. Eevee's only $60. We know where they stand on the
it's
totem
Eevee.
pole.
I just want Blastoise. Why does he have to be bundled with the other two evolutions? Like, bro.
I'll give you 649.99 reasons.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Somebody made this point, and it's true. It's crazy that Lego set is significantly more expensive than a Switch 2.
Yeah.
Right?
For now.
It's plastic box. It's plastic blocks. Like, my son likes Lego. He's not like crazy.
I thought you were going to be like, he's not one of those weirdos, but he likes Lego.
No, he's not like crazy about Lego. But the expense on these things and the way it's sort of steamrolled out of control is kind of nuts to me.
Yeah, I saw a lot of comments about like, who is this for? Because there ain't no kids out here paying $650 for blocks.
Oh yeah, Legos aren't for kids anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Like they got a whole division that's for kids, but for the most part it's not really for kids anymore.
When my son was into Legos and like we were buying them for Christmas, I was shocked at their cost.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive.
Yeah.
We got my son just as like a part of his birthday last year, the Lego cat, because it's like a negative version of our cat, and it was I think $100.
It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy expensive. And now, listen, I know the build quality is really good.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I know.
Yeah.
The to me, Lego is about two things. It's about it's about having a collectible on a shelf, right? If you're interested in that kind of stuff. But it's mostly about the time you spend
putting it together,
building it.
Yeah.
Right. And to me, there's a break even there of dollars per hour. And I'm just not sure how a $600 Pokemon set works out from a dollars per hour standpoint.
Yeah, I don't know how many pieces it is.
I mean,
I can see
again, it's not my bag, so it's not for me to complain about it, but it does feel like the prices have sort of steamrolled out of control.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sad Anthony's not on the show because I think he would know what this is just by me reading it. But Super Monkey Ball's Yuki Kawamura DLC has been found and preserved.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
All right. I know what this is because I saw it online. Apparently it's a level in Super Monkey Ball where all of the backgrounds are girls in bikinis with boobs. Big boobs.
All right. I should have known it was something perverted.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. In Super Monkey Ball, though, come on, man. What else we got here? We talked about the Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah. If you install the DLC, the performance gets better. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That absolutely crazy.
Digital Foundry did the video and proved it. It's true.
Hilarious.
Going.
Yakuza 3, Yakuza Kiwami 3, and Dark Ties demo announced, but no date. Also in Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Yakuza 3 Gaiden, Dark Ties feature 3 Game Gear titles, including Pac-Man, Mappy, and Galaga 91. Everybody's excited about Game Gear titles.
So excited,
bruh! Have you played a game?
Does it run my battery down extra fast if I play it?
Dude, Game Gear was great back then, but if you try to play it today, you're like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah,
it's bad.
Man, those batteries ran out so fast.
Well, there was 6 of them, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was 6. It was 3 on each side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
had to take out a second mortgage to pay for Game Gear batteries.
It wasn't as bad as the Nomad battery situation, though.
I don't know what the Nomad battery situation was.
Oh,
I
that
never
was the
had a
one
Nomad.
I never had one either, but I know of it.
Remember there was a TV tuner for the Game Gear?
I had the TV tuner for the Game Gear.
I wanted that thing so bad when I was a kid, and I was like, I don't know why I want this.
It wasn't very good.
Yeah. It's literally got like antennas and a dial back. Oh, shit. Oh.
I don't know whatever happened to that. I still have my Game Gear, but I don't know whatever happened to the TV tuner.
Yeah, I have a game. I still have my Game Gear and like, I don't know, like 10 games or something like that. But yeah, I never had the TV tuner. What do we got here? Apparently the Prince of Persia remake, Sands of Time, was planned for December. Was planned for December 2025 with a January 16th, 2026 release. And Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced marketing would have started after POP's release with a March release date, but we haven't seen or heard. Maybe that's the shadow drop this week in the Xbox Direct.
Could be.
Like everybody knows that every year they have a fourth game or whatever.
Yeah.
And it just shows up, and usually like it has shadow drop like with Hi-Fi Rush. So several new Echo the Dolphin products and games are in the works at A&R Atelier.
Okay.
Which I think
right. Okay.
I do think the original creator is part of that team, so that's good. But I don't know how Echo the Dolphin's going to do in the year of our Lord 2026.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That music was banging though. You can't deny that.
It did have good music. Yeah, it did.
A lot of games back in that time frame that had good music.
Yeah. Although Echo the Dolphin is still a game that traumatized me as a child. If you remember that beginning part when the tornado happens.
Yeah.
That shit was fucked up. According to actor Ron Perlman, he received $40 and a sandwich for his voice actor work in Fallout 1.
I read that. I was like, well, back then, yeah, that's probably about right.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
What else we got here? Anything interesting? Don't care what Tim Sweeney has to say.
Dang.
IO Interactive did publish PC specs for First Light, which were incorrect. They revised them and put out a new sheet. I guess people were really upset about the first one because of RAM prices right now.
Yeah, well. Good news is you'll have 6 new data centers in your neighborhood in the next 3 years, so that's good.
Hooray!
I'm so looking forward to
Won't
it.
be able to afford a computer, and your water bill will be $600 a month. But
yeah,
the good news is you'll die 20 years sooner than you would have. So
Jesus, we're just winning all around.
So much winning.
We're a step ahead of the competition in this country. I don't know what you're talking about. Larry Herb, the Xbox's Major Nelson, was recently laid off from Unity. I guess they had a big layoff.
Oh, dang.
Microsoft could do the funniest thing right now. Bring back Major Nelson. Have him talk about AI.
Oh, my God.
Ubisoft is laying off 55 people at Massive in Ubisoft Stockholm. Ubisoft also laid off an unspecified number of employees at its Abu Dhabi studio. Meta has a bunch of shutdowns, including Twisted Pixel, Sanzaru Games, and Armor True Studio, which we just talked about. Sanzaru Games.
Just talked about Sanzaru.
Yeah. So all three of those have been shut down, which sucked. Twisted Pixel, man, was such a staple of Xbox Live Arcade.
So good. Yeah. Yeah, Explosion Man, Missplosion Man.
Yep.
The Mall.
Yep. Comic Jumper.
Yep. All great games.
Yep. I love those guys. And then they got bought and made a VR game, which apparently was good.
What was the VR game they made?
Oh, what was it? It was some kind of Flappy Tube Man or something, wasn't it? The Tube Man
Yeah,
Chronicles.
yeah, I don't know.
Did I play theirs? I don't know if I played theirs or not.
Yeah.
Centauri made was Asgard's Wrath, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and that is
Yeah,
excellent.
that
Both of
was
those were
yeah,
good.
those were good.
I got to get the name of this Twisted Pixel game. Um, Games developed. They've developed Marvel's Deadpool.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay, I
right.
want to play that one. I
The
haven't. I
Wavy Tube
haven't.
Man Chronicles was on 360. Sorry. And then they also did Defector, Path of the Warrior, B Team, and Wilson's Heart for Oculus.
Don't know
I've
any of
heard Wilson
those.
Heart was good. It
Uh,
was a good
their
story.
their last console game was Loco Cycle, which was the Xbox One launch game. Meta also shut down Camouflage, who did Batman Arkham Shadow.
Great game.
Sorry, it didn't shut down. It was only affected by layoffs
Laid
and
a,
not
yeah, they
closure.
laid a whole bunch of people off. Yeah.
Which basically means they're not making another Batman, and it didn't sell.
Which sucks because that game was really good.
GameStop shut down hundreds of U.S. stores.
Yeah, 400, right?
I don't have the exact number, but it just says hundreds.
Jesus.
Yep. I mean, that store has become a shell of what it used to be anyway, and like
Yeah.
we're so digital now that it just game stores are going to be niche. You know, it's going to be mom and pop shops. I think at this point.
Mhm.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot sold over 10 million copies.
Man, I saw that and I was like, that's crazy. But I'm not surprised. Dragon Ball Z.
Arc
And that
Raider,
game, everything. All right, go ahead.
Arc Raider sold 12 million. It Takes Two has sold 27 million.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about this in the plate. I finished It Takes Two. So I got the collaboration. I did that and finished it. Good game. I don't know about if I liked the ending because so I don't. If you haven't played that game, you know people's going through divorce and they're going through a time, and this is supposed to bring them back together. Man, I really felt like playing that game. I was like, damn, they need a divorce. Like they do not like each other. Like by the end, I don't feel like they like really fixed
These
their stuff
motherfuckers
and got
need
together.
divorce.
Yeah, that's what I was playing because I was playing with Mr. Pyrite, and the whole time I'm telling him like, bro, they need to get divorced, man. Like I don't think they need to stay together. Like some people just don't need to be together. And then by the end, I was like, I don't really feel like we, you know, okay. But what was interesting is because you and I played Split Fiction, and this was I guess the game they did prior to, so it was
Yeah.
I saw a lot of the systems and kind of gameplay mechanics that they refined in Split Fiction, and this kind of had the genesis of it. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, like because they do this in Split Fiction, but it's better. You know what I mean? Like the different worlds that you run around in is more immersive. Like that little village where we were terrorizing people and popping balloons and all that stuff. Like that's
Bruh.
cool, and they kind of have that in this in It Takes Two, but not to the same extent. So it was kind of neat seeing that. But
Tell me how
yeah.
you felt about the elephant.
Okay, listen. All right. It's kind of a spoiler.
I just
talk about
it's fucked up, right?
Bruh,
That's a
it's
fucked
so
up sequence.
fucked up. It's the whole time I'm telling him, I'm like, so we're supposed to celebrate you making your kid cry and then literally bathing in her tears.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
who messed up?
That's a fucked up sequence. It's a fucked up sequence.
Bruh, it's so messed up. But
I love It
still a
Takes
good
Two.
game.
That game is so much
Yeah,
fun.
it was a lot of fun, and I love the book.
The book is he's
Dr.
hilarious.
T.
He's hilarious.
Oh.
They've picked their Kratos for Prime's God of War series. It's Ryan Hurst.
Bertier from Remember the Titan.
Yeah, I know him as Opie from Sons of Anarchy. It's also very funny that he played Thor's voice in Ragnarok.
It is funny.
So
I'm just disappointed because I was really hoping we were going to get Greek Kratos, and I think maybe Sony might be ashamed of Greek Kratos. Maybe
they are.
Like, that's a period of his life.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why they haven't put out a remaster of those 3 games.
Yeah, I think, and I mean, it does have a lot of stuff, that is.
It's of a time, and I get that some of the stuff is like, and we're referring to one specific thing.
Right.
Which it was stupid back then, but you laughed at it. You're like, oh, look what I'm doing. But everything else in those games is fucking peak, man.
It is. And personally, and y'all can disagree, because you've played them all, Ryan, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay. And
including the PSP ones.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, those PSP ones are fucking stellar, dude.
Yeah, very good.
I think I played one of those. But I feel like what happened to him in Greece is so integral to his character. Mm-hmm. Like, you need that to show how he even got to I have a kid now. Like, and to skip over that does such a disservice to the character.
If you didn't know,
it's kind of the whole point. It's kind of the whole point of 2018.
Yeah,
God of War.
Yeah,
was his sort of how he changed, and it makes a specific scene in 2018 God of War would be meaningless if you've never played any of the Greek games.
Right. That scene means nothing if you don't know the history of those.
There's actually 2 scenes, I think, that mean nothing if you haven't played the Greek games. So
his journey to get that is massive.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Right. And I agree. Obviously there's stuff in those original games that doesn't need to be there. And the issue is that you can't take it out.
No.
Because if you take it out, then people are going to bitch about that.
Right.
Right. So
it's such a small part of those games, though. It's like 5 minutes.
It is a very small part of that game.
Right. You just put a disclaimer up, right, and still run. Because again, even that stuff, as whatever, I think it still goes to show his care and his growth from doing that type of shit to what he becomes in the 2018. Like, I don't know. I really like Kratos' character. Like, I like that it's a whole arc.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's nice. And I just think them being ashamed of the Greece stuff, for that small part, just does him such a disservice.
I would, if I was running that show, the story I would tell is in between, like, the end of the Greek stuff up to 2018.
Yeah, because you only get a little bit of what happened there.
Yeah, like, how did he meet her and all that stuff.
Right.
Like, do that.
That would be good. Yep.
Like, show his regret after the end of 3, leading into 2018. Like, that's the story I would tell.
Yeah, I think that would be dope, actually.
Speaking of Amazon Prime, they've also greenlit a Fallout Shelter competition TV reality show.
So I told my boy to sign up.
Yeah.
Because he loves Fallout. I was like, hey, man, now's your chance. Live in a vault.
We inch closer to the Running Man every day.
Every day.
Hey, Lighthead.
God.
Hey, Lighthead.
Change y'all watch the part of me.
I haven't seen.
I'm gonna make it a part of you.
I haven't seen the new one.
That's how I keep it.
Haven't either.
So, have you seen the new one?
I haven't. I haven't seen it.
I want to know, like, which one is closer to the original Stephen King book.
Apparently, the reviews I read this one, the remake.
Yeah, that's what I read too. Yeah, I never read the book, so I don't know.
I'd be interested, because let's be fair, the Schwarzenegger movie is a goddamn classic. That movie is so good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Like, and it, like...
But half the fun of the Schwarzenegger one is how goofy and over the top it is.
100%, yeah.
And so, like, I don't know that I need to watch the more serious remake.
Yeah. It's like when they remade Total Recall, I was like, nah.
Oh, and I saw that. Like, and I went to the movie theater and everything, and I was like, man, I prefer the old one. Because I think that one was more or closer to the sort. Because I think Total Recall is a a story might be a shorter.
There's certain people that like when they make a movie, you can't go make that movie again and capture it, and Arnold is one of those people.
Yeah.
Like you can't,
because so much of it is just just him.
Yeah, it's him.
The sounds.
Yep.
I like how you said that word like in his accent, like and the sounds.
The sounds. Yeah. Like that's 80% of the enjoyment out of any Arnold movie is just the.
Dude, I just watched Jingle All the Way over Christmas, and that fight between him and the reindeer is one of the funniest goddamn things on the planet.
That is a good movie too.
Oh man. I love Arnold. He's so funny. Capcom says Pragmata demo is coming to console soon. That's cool. I played it. It's good. I can't wait for it to come out. Oh, what else we got here? Anything?
And we'll finally get an end to all the speculation that people think it's a secret Mega Man game.
It's not. I played it. It's not a Mega Man game.
I know it's not. I'm saying hopefully once it hits a larger audience.
It won't stop. People will be like, it's when you get to the later game, that's when it'll happen.
Right. They're just hiding it well.
Yeah. New World Eternum is the latest yellow card on Twitter game. Be taken offline January 31st, 2027.
Didn't that get sold?
Yes, that's actually in this story here.
Okay.
Hold on, let me bring it back up. Facepunch COO Alistair McFarlane made Amazon an offer for IP and assets of the New World. So I don't know if they'll accept it and let him re-release it. But there you go.
Interesting.
I think that's it for that. Let me see. Yakuza 3 Remastered will only be available as part of the Yakuza Remastered Complete series after Kiwami 3 comes out, which is pretty standard. That's what they did with Kiwami 1 and 2. You can't buy those anymore, which kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, I read that. I saw that online.
60 frames per second update for Far Cry 3 was announced for the date, which is the 21st. So it's Tuesday, looks like. That's pretty cool. I think that's it for this. Fatal Fury announced a new season for City of the Wolves. Includes Kim Jae-hoon, Nightmare Geese, Blue Mary, Wolfgang Krauser, and 2 secret characters. And the only reason this story got any traction is because apparently their trailer they put out used a bunch of AI. And people were pissed.
Lord.
Oh, there you go. Alright, since we have a shorter show today, I have been sitting on some emails that came in over the holidays. I didn't want people
You didn't want to read them during our 4-hour marathon?
No, I did not. We got one from Daryl. He says, Happy New Year, Chuckleheads. Hello, Chuckleheads. I originated the moniker a couple years back, and someone else seems to like it and uses it as well when emailing you. Anyway, Happy New Year. Just want to comment on something and give my favorites of the year. I have a PSA about a couple of games on the Switch, which just came out. Mega Bonk was one of my favorite games this year and is only on PC. Well, there is a Mega Bonk Smash on the Switch and PS5. It is not that game. Nintendo and Sony love their money and keep blatantly fake copies on their stores. The fake is made by EVC Studio and apparently also just released a Clover Pit knockoff game on those 2 platforms as well. The real one is on PC.
Gotta stop that.
Yeah, the real one is...
You need the platform holders to step in and say, this can't happen on our platform.
Yeah. He says the real one's on PC and PC Game Pass and Xbox. The developer even warned fans of the cheap ripoff, so beware of the fake BS Nintendo and Sony are trying to sell you. Shame on them. Anyway, my top 10 games of the year are Donkey Kong. It was fun. Definitely the best new Nintendo game released on the Switch 2 this year. Sorry, Drag X Drive. I forgot that game came out. Sorry, that was number 11. Okay. Number 10 is Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Love these games, and it didn't disappoint. I mean, Yakuza Pirates.
Yep.
Number 9, Death Stranding 2. More Kojima nonsense, but well done. Number 8, Absalom. Wonderful beat 'em up, looks and plays amazing. Number 7, Borderlands 4. Love this series better than 3, but I dropped it when other new games came out. I need to jump back in. Number 6, Blueprints. Blueprints, get it? Love the concept and the execution. Plays through tiles down to a specific area. Lots of secrets too. Another one I need to finish. I hit a wall and moved on. Number 5, Octopath Traveler 0. Still playing this in bed every night. Like it better than 1 or 2. Should keep me busy until Dragon Quest 7 releases. Number 4, Ghost of Yotei.
That's on my. He's hit a couple that are on my wish list. Absalom is on my wish list, and Octopath Zero is on my wish list too. But I got other Octopath games I need to play first.
On console?
Which one?
Absalom.
It's on everything but Xbox.
Of course it fucking is. All right, go ahead.
Ghost of Yotei, amazing game. I initially didn't want to play it as I have this fatigue with Chinese/Japanese ninja/warrior historical open world action games. It seems to be oversaturated, but I gave in to FOMO and jumped in. So much better than Ghost of Tsushima, and I like that game. Another one I need to finish, but I have no negatives about it. Beautiful game, great game. I felt like I needed to read that in the Trump voice. Beautiful game, great game.
Oh, God.
Great game.
Please
Gotta do
don't.
the little hand motion.
Yeah, I did the hand motion when I did it. Like, you can't do a Trump impersonation without moving your hand.
You gotta do the accordion.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Avowed is number 3. I don't get how more people don't love this. Sony ponies probably contributing to the negative discourse. Ryan. That was my comment, not his.
It was on my list.
I was going to say, I thought it was on his list.
But Obsidian knocked it out of the park. Very polished fantasy open world adventure with lots of loot, exploring and quests. It feels like they were going for more. There were going to be more companions and companion quests, but still is a meaty, fun adventure. If you like games like Oblivion, you will love it. Outer Worlds 2. Obsidian keeps releasing bangers. I'm still playing this and continues to impress. Another meaty adventure, but in space.
Ice.
I'm waiting.
I'm not near my computer, so I can't hit the button. Space. You're gonna have to. There you go.
There it is.
I had to do it myself.
I'm sorry.
That rarely happens.
My mouse messed it up. I apologize.
I'm about halfway done, 30 hours in. I'm doing side quests, but also explore a lot. Hope there's an Outer Worlds 3. And then number 1, you want to guess what it is? It's Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Of course, I got this physically on Xbox when it came out, and is a breath of fresh air. Leave it to the French to show up the Japanese RPG developers. No more of the screechy underage kids running the same old quests and having the same old tropes. Finally, something new. Something interesting, exciting, engaging, and fun. Very polished, very atmospheric, great music too. It deserves an accolade it got, every accolade it got, and I'm interested to see what they do next. Honorable mention, Heroes of Might and Magic, the Olden Era. They have a meaty demo out now. Early access is soon. The demo progress doesn't carry over, so I quit to wait for early access, in which progress will carry over. Game is great. Fantasy empire building, monster slaying adventure, beautiful maps with lots of loot and monsters. Series started in the early 90s, and I played 1 through 4. King's Bounty on the Genesis. Can't wait. Also, if you like the Heroes of Might and Magic series, check out Songs of Conquest on PC or Switch. Not sure about PlayStation or Xbox, although they might be selling musical songs of conquest battles or some shit like that. Sorry about the long email. Take care. Hope 2026 is better than 2025 and much less orange.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Man.
Brother, please do me a favor. Would you send an email that long again? Hit return twice.
Double space that.
I had to read that all as one block of text. It was very hard. All right. Peter sent an email in.
Has old man eyes.
I do have old man eyes. I had to increase my browser to 150%. No, I'm kidding. I thankfully I don't have to do that yet, but like I'm waiting on that day when I do have to do that because it's going to depress me.
listen, they just talked to me about bifocals in my last eye doctor appointment, so
Ryan, I have
I
bifocals.
can't say
Okay.
anything. Yeah, well.
I'm going to tell you right now, get them.
Well, so I'm still at the stage where I'm okay without them. But it's probably next year when I get my eyes looked at, I'll probably end up having to get them.
Yeah, but when you get them, it's a game changer.
I believe it.
You'll never go back.
I believe it, because there are some times right now where I'm like, okay, I can't read this on my phone. I need to take my glasses off.
Yeah. As soon as I got them, I was like, holy, because I work at a computer all day.
Yeah.
And like,
same.
As soon as I got the bifocals, I was like, holy shit, okay, we're good now. Apparently it was Peter that stole his greeting, because he just sent us an email as well. It says, hey, Chuckleheads, Happy New Year. I recently got a Famicom Mini when I was in Japan. It was a steal at $25. The controllers are very small, about a third the size of the OG NES controller. However, they work surprisingly well. My best friend and I played through Double Dragon 2 and Super C co-op during the holidays. It was awesome. Y'all motherfuckers beat Super C?
It's awesome.
Jesus.
Which one?
Super C. So I
Super
revisited that recently. I struggle to get off the first level.
That game's hard.
That game is hard as shit. Ken, thank you for the FPS documentary recommendation. I'm about a third into it. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, it is. But you do have to watch it in spurts because it's like 4 hours and 25 minutes long. Anthony's not here. He said, Anthony, can you elaborate on why you finally decided to buy a Switch 2? What made you finally pull the trigger? I think he got it for Christmas, didn't he?
Yeah,
So.
It was a gift.
Okay.
For Christmas.
And then he says, looking forward to your Game of the Year lists. I barely played 10 last year. Love the show. Love you guys, Peter. Well, I hope you enjoyed the epic 3.5 hour show.
That journey that we went on together.
Oh,
It was. Yep. It was epic for sure.
You know what? We used to do it, Terrence. I don't know if you remember this. We used to do 2 shows.
I do
We did,
remember
yeah.
that.
Because there were different people. So, we broke them up into 2 big ass shows. The next email comes from Antonio. He says, here are my 2026 gaming resolutions. Buy a 360 to emulate 360 and OG Xbox games since it's now ridiculously easy via USB. So, funny story. I actually am in the process of having a fully modded Xbox 360 built for me. Because I've heard the USB method, while it will work, it's not permanent. Like, you have to do it every time, which makes it kind of a pain in the ass. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy a fully modded system. So I'm just waiting on, because you have to have them custom built. So I'm just waiting on them to build it. I should have it hopefully before the end of the month, is my hope.
Hell yeah, man.
I am very excited for this because, I've been watching videos and tutorials and shit, and you can do some awesome shit with this. But really, the big thing, the big thing for me is I want to take all my discs and rip them so I can just play. Because now it's like, well, if I want to play a 360 game, I got to dig through the discs, pick the game, put it in, listen to the Xbox make this fucking awful loud jet engine sound when the disc is spinning, and it's just like, I'd rather just boot it up and play. So, his next resolution is to actually play Fallout 4. I've only played around 4 hours of it. His next resolution is to finish Tears of the Kingdom. Brother, what are you doing?
I actually haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom either.
Brother, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yep.
Yeah, I fell off of it when something else came out and never went back to actually finish the story. I've got I don't know. I finished all the tiers, but I never finished all the dungeons.
There's a lot. Finish Hogwarts Legacy is his next one. You know, I never finished that game.
Good game. That was a good game. Yeah, I enjoyed that story.
I think I was like 10 hours into that? I don't know, I just fell off. His next resolution is to play Baldur's Gate 3.
Great game. Jeez, Pete.
I
tell you what, if you live up to all these resolutions this year, you're gonna have a real fucking good 2026.
No shit, right? In other news, I'm absolutely addicted to the gameplay loop of the Division games. I've played through the second one multiple times and recently got into the first one after the 60 FPS patch on console. You know, I thought about reinstalling Division this week because I fucking love that game.
Why did I think about that too? One of the people on my friends list I was playing Arc Raiders with was telling me, I was like, man, I want to play the Division. And he sure enough reinstalled it and was playing the first one. I was like, damn.
That first game.
I reinstalled the first one.
The first game is so good.
Yep.
Man, we played the shit out of that game back when it came out.
Same.
Oh man,
I spent so much time in the dark zone. Like I don't know if y'all.
I didn't do the dark zone. I just did the
killing random people. Like it was a lot of decent folk you run into in there. Like I'm gonna end up reinstalling it. I'm about to reinstall the Division. That's crazy.
I think I might after I finish Star Wars. I'm either gonna install Far Cry 3 for the 60 FPS patch because that's still my favorite Far Cry by like a country mile.
Yeah, that's the best one I think.
Yeah. Like I haven't replayed that game in so long, but if they 60 FPS patch Blood Dragon, my ass is playing that.
That was fun. Yeah, I liked Blood Dragon.
Like when they put it up on Xbox One and PS4, I was like, all right, 60 FPS. Nope, runs at 30. I was like, this sucks. What are we doing? But if they put a 60 FPS, I will not play Primal on a 60 FPS. But I think that game.
I like Primal.
That game sucks.
I liked Primal. That game was. Man, I had the legendary little saber-tooth tiger I was running around on. That game was good. I liked that one.
That's it. I finally got to the emails. I promised you that I would get to them. I got to them. But hey, even with all that and everything we did, it was still only an hour and 25-minute show.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
So we'll be back next week. I'll finally be able to tell you about the game I've been playing, which once I finally tell you about it, you'll be like, why couldn't you talk about that? I don't think Wombat can talk about his for like 2 more weeks. 2, maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
And then February is looking like a hot month. A lot of big games coming out in February I'm excited to play. So it'll be nice to get things kicked off. I hope I can knock off a couple backlog games before we get there. Star Wars was in my backlog, so I'd like to finish that. So we'll see. But that's it from us. If you want to send us an email, it's podcasts@ztgd.com. You could tweet at us. I haven't opened up my Twitter accounts for the site or the podcast since like mid-December. So I apologize. There's something there. I haven't looked at them. Other than that, unless anybody has anything else, we'll get out of here. Peace, bitches.
Alrighty. And it goes something like this.